Did you know the big G and D in GDevelop actually stands for Geometry Dash? Okay, I'm just joking. But today's video is actually me trying to recreate Geometry Dash inside of GDevelop. If you guys don't know what GDevelop is, it is a game engine that I'm currently being forced to use by my close friend of mine. Link to his channel in the description. I'm being persuade to use, not force, of course. Anyway, I haven't used much GDevelop like at all. I basically have like 3 hours in it. That is not much time, but I want to attempt to make Geometry Dash in 1 hour. Not all of it, but however much I can, make basically. And I want to see the result at the end. At the background right now, as you can see, it's not much at all. But that's the result, so I mean, it is what it is. If you want to see how I created it, continue watching. Anyway, let's just start the video. Okay, after opening GDevelop, this is basically what I see. I'm going to create a new project in this tab here. Let's call it whatever. Just creating a new, like, completely blank thing. I'm not even gonna try to use template. No knowledge whatsoever. I want to see how it goes. Opening, I just see this workspace. Looks pretty standard. Let's start by making our player. Here, actually, you can use Pisco, which is something I already use for my other games, so very familiar, very nice. I like that. I'm just gonna create this little guy here. I see this guy in the Geometry Dash kind of promotional materials and stuff like that, so I'm drawing him this way. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea just to start with the background first and the ground. I don't know what my mind was on, okay? By this point, already like 5 minutes has already passed. I have to kind of be quick because I only have 1 hour. I just searched up like the background for Geometry Dash, and the first thing I see is this. I will link to the, credit the person who made it in the description. Anyway, and the ground itself is nothing special. It's just the blue color. I basically went into Pisco and be like, you know what? I can't be bothered with this. Just bucket blue, and then just expand it into a ground. Works for me. By now, basically 15 minutes has passed, but I'm done with all the cosmetic and stuff like that. So I will now move on to events and behaviors and stuff like that to make the player jump. The first thing I did is to make my background move. The problem is, I didn't realize there's a behavior that can just make it move linearly. I went into event and make it move manually myself. Look, I'm new, and I'm I'm pretty sure my friend who actually knows how to use GDevelop is like shaking his head right now, just like, oh god. Okay, let's move on before I cause any more headaches. After this, I learned that behaviors are really like useful. So to make our main character jump, I can just put a behavior on him, which is the platformer character behavior. It's so easy. Just put it on, tweak some gravity numbers and stuff like that a bit, and you get a character that can jump. That's it. Wow. Anyway, I don't have to write events and stuff like that anymore. Woo. After 30 minutes of trying to figure out how to make my character spin like correctly, I basically go through like so many iterations of how to make it spin. At first, I tried using tween to make him spin, but there was problem with it, and it's just not working the way I would like it to look and stuff like that. So I just, like it's just it looks weird. I don't like it. And finally, I got it working like for real this time. Basically, every time the main boy here is in the air, it will start spinning, and once it hits the ground, it will tween and ease itself into the ground like so. Oh my god, finally it's done. Only like 30 minutes, so basically I have like no time left. I have like no time left in the hour. So I have to make the obstacle real quick. The obstacles are really easy though. Basically, I go into Pisco, bucket the whole screen into black, use that black into a wall, add in the behavior to make it a platform, and then let it move linearly towards the player, and you got a wall. That's it. No intricate design, no nothing like that. I have no time left. Anyway, I need to make the level design real quick, and this is the result. It's not the most beautiful looking, not the nicest, greatest thing ever, but it's just 1 hour, okay. And also the code behind it, you can see here, it's nothing that big. I say code behind it more like the events behind it. All in all, this has been a learning experience. It's pretty cool to use this. I'm used to Godot's way of, just using object, making scenes and stuff like that, and just calling it whenever. But this is a lot more difficult for me. So I don't click with it. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't click with it. But maybe you will. Maybe you will. Try it out. It's very easy to use. I will admit that much. Check out my friend's channel in the comment. Check out GDevelop if you want to use it yourself. Link in the description as well. And that's basically it. I hope you learned something new today and I inspire you in some way. Thank you. That's it. Bye.